All right, I think we are live now. So let me share the link so we could start immediately. Today is the graduation ceremony, and then I'm super excited to be here. Okay, so yeah, let's start immediately. Okay, yeah, you can see the excitement. Okay, yeah, let's celebrate. Okay, so I'll share the link. Let's just give them a few more minutes, and then Mr. Zuka can say no celebration. Of course, this is the celebration. Can see your comment on WhatsApp now. Yeah, nice to have you guys here. It has been fun all this while. Okay, so let's just come on board, and then we're going to start with the ceremony immediately. In the next 60 seconds, we should start immediately. It's going to be very, very interesting. Like today is just going to be talk. Nobody's going to come on the enter any chat here. No, we're going to talk about very, very interesting topics that are going to help you become a winning trader. Okay, so let's just wait for everybody to join, and then we'll begin immediately. Yeah, there'll be celebration, sir. Don't worry yourself. Just relax. There'll be celebration. Yes, celebration is going to come. Don't worry. We're going to celebrate in Dubai, probably on a very, very on an expensive vacation like that. Okay. Let me. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Has anybody joined us? Okay. Nobody's yet to join us. Let's just give 30 more seconds, and then we'll begin. Okay. So the next 30 more seconds, I'm going to be doing graduation without student. No, Allah, now. They'll still come and watch the replay. Okay, if you can see me, kindly type 111 and then we'll begin immediately. Immediately, we're going to begin. Anybody that comes behind will just miss out on the live energy and then gets. Okay, beautiful. I'm trying to look at my screen and then I cannot see you. So let's just begin immediately. It's nice actually seeing you on the comment section on the WhatsApp group chat, and then you are actually live here. Okay, so today is just going to be your graduation ceremony, and then it's going to be very, very okay, I forgot to even on my screen my lights. Okay, like I said, today is just going to be the graduation ceremony, and then we're not going to do any much talk like that. Okay, we're just going to go straight to the points. Nobody's going to waste your time, and then I'm just going to give you some of the bullet points, some of the guiding principles that has helped me to go to the extent I am now. That I can just wake up any day and then someone just tell me, guys, see this coin, help me conduct analysis on it, and then I wouldn't even think twice. I just know where to start from. Okay, like that mastery I have, I believe is something that you want, and even much more better. Okay, so I want to actually at this particular moment give you back that secret, okay, so you can know how you can use it to utilize it to make yourself a much more better and proficient trader. Okay, please, if you're here and then you want, just say a shout out, and I'm just going to give you a shout out. Okay, thank you, sir. I see you, sir. I celebrate you too, Baba. Yeah. Okay, I celebrate you. Welcome, welcome. So without any further ado, let me just, okay, thank you, sir. I see it too. It's just as you already said you know on the group chat that you already said your 111. So yeah, it's nice to see you here again, sir. Welcome, sir. I celebrate you. Like, I don't say none of the trainer has finished, but I already feel as if I'm already telling guys to go into the world and go and prosper. You know that kind of thing. Now when God created Adam and he said, Adam, go into the world and dominate. Like that's the feeling I'm actually getting now. This kind of feeling like, guys, go to the world and go and make profit, like go and make crazy money in cryptocurrency. So that's the kind of feeling I'm having, and then I'm super excited that this moment I've arrived. Okay, so without any further talks, let's just go to what I have for you guys today. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today basically is I'm just going to give you the 5-step framework to becoming a winning trader. Okay, now this framework, by the moment you put them into practice, you're going to see them. They are actionable frameworks. Okay, they will look as if they're just mere words, but then I want you to just sit down and then think about it, but like ponder upon it, because the moment you ponder upon it, you're going to see the sense in what I'm trying to say. You're going to see how it's going to be very, very easy for you to navigate your way to mastery. A lot of people, they think maybe mastery is something that is difficult. Yes, mastery can be difficult. There are certain prices you need to pay, but I can tell that if you follow this 5-step framework I'm going to be giving you, they're going to help you. It's something I actually discovered late in my career. Okay, but the moment I discovered it, it brought about a change in my career. Okay, so in this today's training, that is exactly what I'm going to be unveiling to you guys. I honestly wish everybody was here so they could get the fire, they could get the live energy, but nonetheless, they could still get the replay and then still feel the same energy. But I actually wanted them to be here real life. Okay, so now, like I said, there are 5 steps framework. The moment I'm done with the 5th one, then we'll just share the grace. I'll share cook and share bonds, and then everybody go home happy. Okay, so the first one we have there is you must have a goal. Okay, in your trading, for you to become a winning trader, for you to get that mastery you're looking for, you must have a goal. It's not negotiable. You must have a goal. Now, when I'm saying have a goal, sometimes my goal is to make 10 million, and that's not what I'm talking about here, because the goal we're looking for now is in line with your mastery. You want to master cryptocurrency, right? Now, your goal must be in line with mastery. Now, how do you set your goal? You need to understand that cryptocurrency is broad, so there's no need of you setting a cumbersome goal. No. Go niche down. Like I told you guys when I started the training initially, I said that I'm a technical analyst. I know that cryptocurrency is large. I needed to find my my unique spot. And that is why you see that almost everything I do on the group chat is kind of inclined towards technical analysis, because that is where my strength lies in. I don't know if you just started teaching about fundamental. Yes, I can teach about fundamental analysis just as I did before. But the truth is that I won't be able to sustain the energy for long, simply because that is not where my niche is. So in setting your goal, identify where you want to be. Of course, since you're already learning from me, it's most likely that you also identify what the technical aspect of cryptocurrency. So it's okay. What I want to learn today, my goal is I want to become a master in technical analysis. That is my goal. I want to become a master in technique, in the sense that I feel wake up anyhow, any day. If I feel hungry, I can just enter the market, do 1 or 2 movements, see a perfect entry spot. See, every time in the market, but there's something that can give you money. You just need to be able to see it. Because either the market is going up or going down. By the moment you master technical analysis, you can make money anyhow, whether it's going up or going down. But first of all, you need to master. Let that be your goal. I want to master technical analysis. Don't just say I want to master crypto, because I've seen people when they ask me, what is your goal for this thing? I want to become a crypto expert. Yeah, crypto expert. That is good. I'm a crypto expert now. But then those are no meaning. Okay, I'm a crypto expert that is technically inclined. I learned technical analysis to the fullest, and then I'm still learning, and I'll continue to learn. Like I told you guys, I'm about to pay one guy. Why I'm not paying the guy yet? Because I'm still observing the guy. I'm trying to show that does not have energy that they can't be like how they challenge my teacher you get. So I needed to see a hot-headed person too, in order for me to meet him and learn from. That is a commitment I've made to become very good in tech. That is my goal, to become very good in technical analysis. So if you want to become very good in crypto too, set your goal. Let your goal be real. I want to master crypto. Crypto is large. NFT is crypto. Block different thing is crypto. Find your niche. This mentorship session actually exposes you to a lot of things about cryptocurrency. So by the time you see, okay, maybe you discovered, okay, when I was talking about fundamental analysis, you easily understood that particular aspect. Fundamental analysis. See how you can delve into fundamental analysis. Okay, set a goal, a specific and realistic goal. Set a goal. Now, the moment you set your goal, it's going to direct you so that in case you're doing anything and then it's not in line with your goal, you're able to know and you're able to know how to correct yourself. But at the moment you don't have a goal, but you're working anyhow. Imagine a hunter just going to the bush without knowing what you want to kill. You just enter the shooting sporadic because he does not have a goal. But I mean, he has a goal. The moment entering the forest, just like I said, the crypto market is like a war zone. The moment you're entering there, you know what you're looking for. You won't be to set your goal. Very, very important. Okay. Now the second framework is focus on the process. Important. Focus on the process. Now, when I mean process, now some people will be like, I want to become an expert. The only thing they can imagine themselves doing is that they are imagining themselves at the tail end of mastery. They are neglecting the process. Just like saying, let me give you an instance. Imagine you, I'm just screaming, we're going to go to Dubai, one of us celebrate, we're going to go for an LSP space trip, we're going to do crazy things in the crypto space. I can tell you, be focusing on the end result. They are neglecting the process. They are neglecting the process. But at this particular moment, I want you to back to the process. Apart from setting a goal, understand that there's certain process that will drive you to the goal. Now, if you're very, very attentive now, what I'm telling you now can help you in any aspect of your life, in any aspect. But I'm just using crypto for example because crypto is our main area of concern here. Understand the process. Okay. Now, in understanding, in order for you to understand the process, let me break down this second step. I'm going to break it down into two. The first one is time segmentation. Time segmentation. The second one is task segmentation. Now, what is time segmentation? Now, okay, let's start from task segmentation now. Of course, your goal is to master technical analysis. But then I can tell you, okay, let's say you want to master technical analysis, and then you go on YouTube, say, what is technical analysis? Believe me, what you'll be seeing on YouTube is just technical analysis. There's not defined for a technical analysis. You wouldn't be able to know you wouldn't be able to get a full picture of what technical analysis is. I can tell you that some of you here, if I'm to ask you now, I know that you tell me that, okay, some of the things I taught you, you never even believe that they were part of technical analysis. You're thinking maybe technical analysis is just for you to look at chat and that is all. You didn't know there's actually small things that you need to actually look at for. So that is why in this, you're part of the process. In understanding the process, you need to segment your task. Now, how do you segment your tasks now? Look at your brother goal, break it down. For example, technical. If you observe the way I taught you this in this mentorship session, I started from what? From the surface of the chart. From the surface of the chart, I explained to you everything. Then after the surface of that is one task. After the surface of the chart, we now went to candlesticks. Now, the moment we are done with candlesticks, now we now went to support and resistance. The moment we are done with support and resistance, we now went to trend line. From trend line, we went to breakout structure. From breakout structure, we went to chart patterns. From chart patterns, we went to candlestick analysis. Then from candlestick analysis, we now went. These are the tasks you need to identify in your goal. Understand that your goal, your bigger goal, which is technical analysis or crypto, whatever you want to choose. I'm just using technical analysis for example, so that I'm able to express my points very well. Now, the moment you identify, okay, you want to become an expert in technical analysis, break it down into tasks. Break it down. Don't just go on Google and say, Google, I want to learn technical analysis. Yes, that is a good question, but then Google only give you what technical analysis. But when you're able to segment your tasks, you're able to break it down, you're able to have better questions on asking Google. I can tell you that if anybody goes on Google and be searching what is technical analysis, till thy kingdom come, you will not get anything new. Or even if I thought you get anything new, it must after he has wasted a lot of time. But me, then I know that, okay, I need to segment this task now. The moment I go on Google, I say today, okay, for this particular time, I'm going to learn candlestick. After candlestick, I'm going to learn about this. After this, you see, I'm breaking them into sequence. And of course, this kind of thing, but you don't learn it haphazardly. The essence of my training is effective and systematic. That name is chosen for a reason. If you observe the whole training, they were all connected. I did not just start from Z and come back to W and go back to H. No, I started from A, B, C, D. In segmenting your tasks, just go back to the curriculum of this particular training, but you're going to see the segmentation of it. You're going to see what you need to learn and when you need to learn it. Which one should you learn first and which one should you learn last? There are tasks, all of them are tasks quite right there, but then there's what we call effective. When you arrange them chronologically, but it's going to be easier for you to assimilate it. Imagine teaching a child 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you start from 1,009. Starting from 0 to 1 to 3, or probably let's say teaching a child how to read. You start from what? The alphabet. From the alphabet, you went to 2-letter words. From 2-letter words to 3. Those are what you're segmenting the task. The broader goal is, okay, I want to learn how to read. But learning how to read, you cannot start learning how to read without learning ABCD first. From ABCD, you went to 2-letter word. Like those are the things that you need to what? You need to learn first, understand it, and then apply to your what in your journey in cryptocurrency. Segment your time. Now, the moment you segment your time, the next thing you need to do is segment your time. Allocate a time to study cryptocurrency every day. You have a busy schedule that one day, but you understand that, okay, what if I told you, okay, if you're able to dedicate, maybe in the whole week, you're able to dedicate 14 hours, you're going to become a crypto billionaire tomorrow. Won't you be able to, won't you squeeze 14 hours to dedicate to that thing? No, you will squeeze, definitely you will squeeze out time. But because of you're not really believing so much in that particular dream of making crazy money from cryptocurrency, but might be a bit reluctant. I know this might come on board. Come on board. I want to distract you, like work and all like that. That one day, just as you plan for your work, cryptocurrency is something that can change your life. It can give you crazy money to expand your business. I can tell that I'm trading cryptocurrency today, but then I have a business mind that I'm looking for funds to sponsor that business. The kind of money I find, not only for cryptocurrency, if you give me. Since I know that cryptocurrency, there's money there, and there to learn how to make money, then I'm going to transfer that money to my business that I'm building. Are you getting it? Very, very Very, very important. Segment your time. So, okay, by every day by 9 o'clock, even if it's 1 hour, by 9 o'clock, you're segmenting your time now. By 9 o'clock, every day by 9 o'clock, I'm going to learn about this particular thing. That's after you've segmented your task. So, okay, the first thing you need to learn is what is about the charts. Okay, today by this particular time, I'm going to learn about charts. Like once you're done learning about that chart, then the next day, going to, okay, the next day by that same 9 o'clock, you're going to learn about what? No, not really the next day per se, but you're certain, okay, you've learned that particular task before you move to another task again. You see, the way I combined everything for you, I was also teaching you guys. You can say, okay, Opera has taught you guys fine and good. Say you at your own pace. No, you define your pace. Don't just say because you're learning at your own pace, you're not going to make your pace overly too slow. No. Challenge yourself. It's okay every day. You see me today, but if I'm practicing chat, but it's not as if before it's doing me as if I'm doing something laborious like that. But because of how it has gotten into me now, but it's as if I'm just doing part of my daily routine. Because of what I was able to segment my time, and then they're all making sense now. Like I don't need to wake up and start stressing myself to look at the chart. Like the chart does not look like work for me now. Why? Because of what I've been able to segment my time and my tasks. First of all, I segment my tasks. Okay, this I want to learn, and this is the time I want to learn candlestick first. I'm dedicating this week to learning about candlestick. Candlestick is broad. A week's not going to do to learn candlesticks. But then let's assume, okay, you only have 1 hour to dedicate. So you can say, okay, in a week, every week by 9 o'clock, you're going to be dedicating 1 hour to study about candlesticks. Even if it's going to be good for you to fix the time you get. But if you cannot fix the time, you can make it a bit flexible like that. But let's ensure that there's commitment. Commit to that particular thing. Segment your tasks and segment your time. Allocate time to that particular thing. Now, the moment you allocate time to that particular thing, the next one we're going to do is accountability partners. That is the next thing that's going to help you to gain mastery in cryptocurrency. Accountability partners. Now, what is accountability partners now? Is just like I give the other example. Imagine a child wanting to go to school. Sometimes the child might feel reluctant, but then it's the parent that would force the child to go to school. In as much as the child might not really see the end goal. You'll be like, this course, if I don't tire school and scam last. But the parent who have already foreseen the future of the child, saying, okay, this child wants to be a medical doctor. You cannot be a medical doctor without going to school. So they will force you to go to school. They are being accountable to the child there. But in this instance, now you don't really have anybody to hold you accountable, except you permit it. Except you just you discipline yourself to permit this person to be my accountable partner. Your number one accountability partner is yourself. Hold yourself accountable. And if you cannot hold yourself accountable, find a group. The alpha group is somewhere that's going to be very, very accountable to you, if only you make it an accountability. For example, even if you're chatting, nobody's responding to me, but me where they say, I can tell you that me, I'm an island alone. I'm trying to look for a word. I'm trying to look for a support system because sometimes it's not really easy on me. So I'm looking for that support system, and then give me the okay, guy, create a community like your own. So this community is keeping me accountable. Any day when I know say, and I'm feeling lazy, and then I know that I've never dropped any message on the group chat, it will ginger me to go up because I know, okay, I have you guys accountable. Trust me, if I'm not so sure for that group, none of you come beat me. At least I know that anywhere you go, it's okay, guy, he has done his best, he has taught you guys. But because I know there's something I'm looking for, I needed to find an extra source of accountability. Then that is you guys now. You guys are my accountability partner. I told her, okay, after just say, okay, accountability partner, every day, just tell the group, okay, every day after this time, I'm going to drop an analysis. Probably the day you have learned about something, even if you've learned about candlesticks, you can just summarize your post. Let us keep you accountable. Let us know, okay, this is what you've learned in that particular day. This is what you've been able to achieve in that particular week. You can make it a weekly report or a daily report, whichever one is comfortable by you. Have accountability partners. The journey to mastery is something is very lonely. Then if you're the only one that's working it, you might get tired along the way. If you actually want to gain that kind of mastery you're looking for, have accountability. People that used to reason like you. I'm excited to see that Mr. Godwin and Mr. Sikak, they're always together. Now, when you pass only together, but there's a way that you pretend to brush. You might be working, you guys might be doing something that's not related to cryptocurrency. But not just when we have this kind of casual gist like that. Your own casual gist will now become crypto. That way, you're going to be getting different kind of impression. And of course, learn to write. Say, as you're being accountable to yourself, but one of the ways to be accountable to yourself is your book. Your book is one of the best ways to be accountable to yourself. Now, I normally tell people that there are 3 ways people learn. We learn by eyes, we learn by hearing, we learn by what? By writing. There are 3 ways we learn. Now, if I'm learning from you now, if I'm watching a video now, if I'm watching with my eyes now, I tend to have an information. I'm getting an information quite right. But the moment I put on the volume, I put on an earpiece, and then I'm using my eyes to hear, and then I'm using my ear to hear, there's a much more solidified understanding about that particular concept. Now, the moment I begin to write, probably I watched my eyes, I heard my ears, and then I begin to write down what I've learned. That right why they write down, but it's as if I'm stamping that information in my head. It's an accountability partner to you. It's very sometimes you might be learning, you'll be like, this topic is too simple. Let me not use my this thing. Let me not use Biro to write. No, if you really want to gain mastery, but force yourself anytime you're learning. Like I said about that 3 journal, but anytime you're conducting analysis, like you see where I do, you can just see why I dropped those analysis on the group chat this morning. The mentor, I said, okay, this is why I'm doing this one. Like I just had to itemize those things. Those are ways I'm consolidating the knowledge in my head. So you can do the same too. If you say, okay, if you're learning about candlesticks, don't just be learning in your head. Draw it. See, when I was learning about candlesticks, but you need to see my book. I go to draw candlestick like this. I'll just imagine a figure. So okay, the candlestick closed at this particular price, it opened at this particular price, the highest point on this, I will draw it. Let me know, okay, let's not be like I only have what visual representation. I also have what oral and written. I will say it in my mouth. So I'm able to have what all round what knowledge, 360-degree knowledge. So make that what a part of you. Accountability partners are very, very important. Your number one accountability partner is you. If you want to gain mastery, is in your palm. It's not me. I've done my own best to get by. I'll still keep on trying my best, trying to be an accountability partner because I understand what it means to have an accountability partner. But you on your own part, you need to actually see how you can be accountable to me. Let's not be like a parasitic kind of relationship. Because if it's parasitic, at the end of the day, I go tire, I go run. Sure you get. But at the moment I discover, okay, the energy is reciprocated. Even if you have a busy schedule, I'm not saying you should do it every day. I have the time to do it every day. You at least, even if it's like if I'm posting, if I'm chatting like 3 times or 10 times in a particular day, you can just chat one. Let me know, okay, you are there. This is in your head. If you look at my 2 groups, one for those that bought my book and they are pinned. I pinned them at the top of my WhatsApp. So no message that will enter that group that will not see it. Even if it's just to react, I will just react. Let me know, okay, let's get okay. I have seen this particular. I am learning. Hold yourself accountable. Discipline is very, very important to that particular one. Okay. Now, the fourth framework that you need to watch to gain mastery or to gain mastery for yourself or to become a winning trader is teach another person. People should neglect. See, this one, if you look at it, I'm not a teacher. See, if you want to gain mastery fast, teach another person. If you want to become good, teach another person. The moment you've learned something, see, if you don't get anybody, but say, guys, I want to do a live video. Even if now one person, when I say teach another person, I'm not saying teach another person's. If it's only one person, teach that person. So, okay, guys, I want to do this. I let us call them teach. I found a better way of understanding candlesticks. Come, let me teach you. Have somebody, your friend. If the person not force them, but see, there was a time that I was talking about cryptocurrency to my friends. They were not listening to me. But the moment they enter, they talk to me again at cryptocurrency, they wanted to ask me, guy, Alpha, teach me this thing. Say, hey, I started teaching them. Now, like I told you now, there are different ways of getting impression. The moment I was teaching them, I was listening to it, I was writing, like the whole explanation was making me to understand it better. I can tell you, I don't know how to explain this, but you will see the moment you begin to teach somebody something, but you're going to become a master yourself. Mr. Nsika could bear me witness that when if he's carrying Godwin to his site where they want to go and work, there are certain things that he already know them, but when he's trying to teach Godwin, he understands it better. Please, if what I just said now is true, you can help me confirm it in the comment section so that I'll be able to know that like this is it's not just with me alone. Teaching another person is to learn twice. The moment you're teaching another person, you tend to it's just like teaching your junior brother how to do some certain things. Imagine your brother cannot ride a bike and then you're teaching him how to ride a bike. Automatically, you're beginning to gain, like, you begin to identify some certain loopholes that you could not really identify before. begin to gain some extra form of mastery you had never had before. You had, yes, you know it all. The moment you begin to translate that energy, you see, it's one thing to know something. The height of mastery is to teach another person. The moment you can impact that knowledge, see, if you yeah, it might not be easy, quite right, but maybe you're not that kind of vocal type like that. But as any way they do, nobody says you should go and stand in front of a class, even if it's one person. Let that person help you so that you're able to say it. Even if the person no go use them, let it be like you're teaching somebody. Because I can tell you about that. Like, let me tell you something now. You see all of this stuff I was teaching, but nice one. Now you see all of this stuff I was telling you guys, but sometimes I'm not okay. I know them, but when I discover I'm trying to teach you and then you're not understanding it, then I'll not automatically have another assignment. Say, guy, this guy's not understanding this thing. Let me find a better way to explain this thing. Now that is it. When I was learning cryptocurrency, but nobody taught me how to use federal government and state government and parachute to explain cryptocurrency. But because I knew that people that depend, the people want to learn from me, I had to force myself. I need to see, for you to be able to give this kind of example like given out to you guys about parachute and federal government, it requires an extra knowledge. If nobody had ever come to me to teach them, but I wouldn't have been able to ever see. Let me tell you, it was when I wanted to start teaching you guys that that idea came to me, because I wanted to explain such that you guys will understand it, and then it now pushed me to a different level of understanding. So the same thing can happen with you here. If you want to go to a different level of that, find somebody and teach them. Let's be like, okay, now this guy be my accountable partner. See, let's be like, okay, guy, I don't learn crypto, but you must learn crypto by force. If the guy no one, just be teaching him. You see, you're doing yourself the more good. You see me last night, as I'm giving you guys energy last night, but I'm refilling my own bank. It's just as if I'm teaching you guys and then the energy is coming back to me. I'm listening to myself. I'm watching myself now like this. So if you actually want to gain that kind of mastery you're looking for, please find a way you can teach somebody. Even if it's your colleague, your brother, teach them cryptocurrency. If you cannot teach it on a skill like I did now, don't worry, I'm going to show you guys one of my flyers. I'm about to even start another campaign again to start teaching another person again, because I want to get to a level where the thing will sink inside my gong. Teach another person. That is the fourth framework to gaining mastery to becoming an excellent trader in cryptocurrency. Somebody say, I cannot teach. You cannot teach. Somebody says you go and teach the whole country. Even if in your dialect, see, the more, even if you want to teach it in your own dialect, but that's going to even be sweeter. Find somebody and teach. Let the person know, okay, you don't study cryptocurrency. If nobody want to hear you, but be teaching us on your status. If nobody want to listen to you, but teach us on your status. On your group, on your school group chat, be sending for them. Just don't go and put it in, go block you, but then just be seeing how you could just be, okay, guys, this is what crypto, this, like, help them simplify, help them understand what cryptocurrency is, help them understand what technical analysis is. And I can tell that if you put this into practice, but you yourself will be surprised on how the outcome is going to be. Okay. And the next thing you have is what is practice. Like nothing beat practice. If you like, but say you find accountability pattern. If you not go practice on your own, forget it. If you look at all of this, I just said there is setting your goal, setting your time segmentation. All of this now, what are all boiled down to practice. You cannot become good in cryptocurrency if you don't practice. You can have an head knowledge of support and resistance, but I can tell you, if you're not drawing it actively, you would forget it. You might have the head knowledge, but you can. What the support has, anytime you can't get support, it go rise. But then the moment they give you chat, you'll be lost. Analysis paralysis will hit you. So if you want to become a winning trader, see, practice is the number one. Your failures, the lessons you learn from your failures are inside that practice. The mastery you get at the end of the day is inside that practice. Now, person where they practice, they make the most out of cryptocurrency, because every day the market is dynamic. Every day there's be certain adjustment like that. It's only when you practice, you're able to find your edge there. It's only when you practice, you're able to find your edge there. Like I told you guys now, one of the ways I discovered about cryptocurrency is that I found a particular set of cryptocurrency I trade. The FTM, the AVE, I just added AVE because I discovered that, let's say the coin get head. If you predict it go up, it's most likely going to go up. Okay, so I said, okay, let me just add. This strategy was what I found out because I've been practicing. I said, okay, anytime I practice, but every coin can work for you. But like I said, we have 19,000 cryptocurrency. When I want to go finish the do them analysis, so to avoid making myself look as if I don't know what I'm doing, I go and pick one or two cryptocurrency, study them very well. I see how I could be conducting analysis, and then see how well they are responding to my analysis. Just like going to a supermarket to buy goods. Now, the moment you familiarize yourself with one particular trader, it's going to be easier for you to get. Like, you don't go for you to relate to that particular person. Won't be hard for you, because you have been going to that particular shop. You know what he has and you know what he doesn't have. So you wouldn't just go to the market and be expecting to get a different thing from a shop. No, you've been patronizing him, so you have a good idea of what he has to offer. You get. So if it's your FTM, that particular person, you know, okay, anytime FTM is doing that, it means something's about to happen because you're familiarized yourself to that word, with that FTM. Very, very important. All of these strategies, you can only find it yourself. Like I said, the trading strategies are different. Trading strategies are different. You can discover it. I can give you some idea on how to discover your own strategy. Just like what I'm doing now. I'm giving you some certain strategies that can help you to discover your own idea, your own strategy that works for you. But that kind of mastery you're looking for now, that unique trading strategy can only be gotten by you. It might not be different. It might not be entirely different from my own, but then there has to be that kind of uniqueness that you say, this is a price like me. Anytime I do like this is when I used to get a perfect entry the most. That's your own unique selling point. Every trader, see, the market there's a lot of strategies to accommodate every trader here. A lot of opportunities. So don't just say they don't. Yes, they've discovered everything, but you are you. You are you. Find what works for you and stick to it. Okay. Now that's the like now that's the 5-step framework that can help you become a winning trader. Okay, if you got value and then you're getting the energy, you're getting what I'm trying to say, please can I get some fire emoji in the comment section? Okay. Now the next thing we're going to talk about, which is the last thing, is using your trade journal. See guys, I wish I can emphasize for you the importance of this trade journal. If you haven't read that trade journal I sent on the group chat, please go and read them. Please go and read it. It's very, very important. See, I have this kind of book, like 3. I have this kind of book 3. All of them I'm writing inside. Ideally, okay, thank you, sir. Ideally, the trade journal is supposed to be just to record your trade. You want to read the trade journal, you're going to understand everything about it. I made the book so simple that the moment you read, you're going to say, okay, whenever you want to trade, these are the things you need to record. See, even if you don't have money, but there's what we call paper trade. That's how I started. Conduct the analysis, write it on your journal. All of those features, write it on your journal. Then by the time you begin to take note, okay, like that and yesterday, where we did the analysis today, and then I said, I now, after we have said, okay, this is what the market is going to do, and then later I now discovered something, and then I now came back and said, oh my guys, this is what we forgot. I'll go and write it on my trade journal. I go and say, okay, we entered this particular trade because of everything. However, at this particular point, we discovered a bit. I will write it on my journal. Write it in your own language. You must not write it in your own language. Express it to your journal. Then from time to time, go back and read them. Okay, the moment you read them, you're going to understand. You're going to understand better what cryptocurrency is all about. Very, very important. Okay, very, very important. Okay, so always use your trade journal. Never neglect. See, your success as a crypto trader is dependent on how well you use your trade journal. Even me like this, but sometimes I misbehave. I know they use my trade journal, but I want to. That's what I'm trying to learn now. The commitment of using a trade journal. I'm trying to learn that commitment now. Like I'm consciously working on that. I want to see how I can be committed to my trade, so that by the time I get to 2030, that is God's specials are like 2030, I can go and pick and say, 2030, see coin where I buy you, the coin give me crazy money. You can know that particular cryptocurrency that gave you that kind of massive money that you're looking for. It's going to help you to identify favorable setups. Like when I was telling you guys about FTM, how did I identify that FTM was a good coin? Very simple. When I was okay, I was looking at my trade journal, I was reviewing it, say, oh boy, all my wins came from a specific kind of coins. FTN, and they always give me win. This is more. Why will I not be stressing myself trading other coins and not giving me profit when there is one that is clearly giving me profit every time? I worked with it, and then that was the end of it. So you can do the same too. I'm even still trying to expand and see probably if I could increase my favorite coins to like 10 coins or so like that. So that I will say, I thought if this one not give me what I want, I fit check the other one. But I always find your edge. Record your trade anyhow. If you see my own trade journal, but I wish you can see my screen. It's not going to show. I want to show you something. If you see the writers are not organized. Anyhow, the idea come, I will just pen them down. I have a bunch of biros here. If one biro know this is, I will just keep on. I'm always writing. Like I told you, I want to write. So maybe say, now me write time. It's going to have a different impression on my head. Very, very important. If you neglect this particular thing, I can tell you keep on going around and around in circles. Maybe setup that does not work for you because of you never take note of it. You end up repeating the setup again. Whatever you have a trade journal, see, why am I even stressing? Just go and read that particular trade journal. You're gonna understand what I'm trying to say. Go and read that thing. And I can tell you, it's a guarantee. If you can stick to this 5-step framework, forget it. See crypto, but forget it. That's Dubai we want to go. We go Dubai. Honestly speaking. See, what is my motto is 9 figures in dollars. 9 figures. What 7 figures is 1 million. 8 figures is 9 figures in $100 million. That is the idea. That is the vision. But then it cannot happen by chance. I know that is why I'm sticking to the process. The goal is 100 million, then 100. I know, yes, make it day there. The process that we die here. Master the shot that once you get it once, you've gotten it. You just need to keep on feeling the cup so that you should not just get low like that. But once you've gotten it, like me now, as long as I read this number, except they put me for prison, they put me away from chat before the thing will leave me. But so far as I keep on topping the every day, I just top, but forget it. I don't have any business again. You can just wake up any day and print money at you. If you want to go and buy fuel, you can just wake up, take one small chat like that. By then we already have like we are trading with like 50 million, even if not 2% profit. If you carry and go paint city red, that is the aim. Okay, so I believe you guys have gotten exactly what I'm trying to say today, because that's just exactly what you guys are actually feeling the energy of the closing ceremony. I wanted it to be very, very impactful, very, very transforming. Like that is why I actually prepared to come for it like this, and then I'm excited to that. Okay, you guys are actually here. At the point that we had about 3 participants, but unfortunately we are just 2 now. But then that's still okay. Since the replay is still going to be around, they should be able to watch the replay and get the same energy you are getting now. Okay. So if you got value, please just give me just drop something in the comment, then I'll just give you a shout out, and then we'll call it a day. Okay, just let me know that I can see 2 people here. Just let me know who you are, who and who. Just type your name, and then I'll just give you a shout out, and then we'll go and share bonds and kunu in the group chat. Yeah. I'm waiting. My eyes are on the comment section. So the moment I see one comment, I know that okay, you're with me. I'm just gonna give you a small shout out, and then we'll just continue from there. Yeah. Celebration. Yeah. Yeah, just a comment on the comments, and then would pick it up from there. Just let me know something. Like, don't worry, I'm forgetting something, guys. Please get something. There's something I'm going to be begging from you guys now. I'm going to be this one is I'm on my knees, guys. I don't know if this training has actually been nice one. I celebrate it too. Now, there's something I want to plead with you guys, please. I want to plead with you guys on something. You're welcome, sir. Thank you. I celebrate you too. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Okay, there's something I want to plead with you guys for today. Please, guys, I would need your testimonials. Even if it's I wouldn't like if it's a video, probably like a 1 minute or 2 minute video, not too long video like that. Just nice one, Dominic. I celebrate you. Thank you. I see all your drawing. I see all your doings. You get. So please, I just want you guys to practice. I'm going to be there for you guys. Like back to back, I'm going to be there for you guys. But at the same time, you guys need to put in the energy from yourself. So back to what I was saying. I said I need your help now. I need you guys to help me create a testimonial. If it's a video, you know how you were before you came in contact with this particular training. I want to use and sell my market. I want to use and sell the next mentorship section. Of course, it's not going to be 30K. It's not going to be 20K. It's going to be around that kind 30 or 50K. And of course, we are definitely going to go to like probably almost 100K. I'm just trying to I'll give people early access now. Me, I know I'm still becoming a jagaban in this thing. So the moment I become a jagaban, now me get time to teach person crypto for 20K. No. So I actually need you guys testimony now, okay? Please just help me give a testimony. You know how you were when you came to this particular training, okay? So I'm just going to give you guys the formats. I'm just going to give you guys some of the things I want you to highlight in the testimony, okay? So the moment you just hold your phone and then just record, okay, say this is what I was, this is what I'm able to achieve. This is like just let me know, okay, let people say, okay, this training is actually something that works. Okay, so I want you guys to just tell me this is just what I'm asking for you guys now. I've never asked you guys for anything, okay? But this is what I'm asking you for now. So please, Mona no for man, I beg. I really need this testimonial so that I'll be able to show people, okay, those are actually looking for testimonials to believe, okay, this mentorship session is what any amount they're going to pay me, okay? So I really need that from you guys. Since you guys are actually the first of the people to go through my training, I actually want this thing from you guys, each and every one of you. If you give me video, I will just articulate a well-written text that when I screenshot it, I show person. If you pay me 1 million, I make a chance cryptocurrency. That is exactly what I want from you guys. So the next 20 seconds, we're going to be going. I'm going to be cutting short this session, and then I'm honestly excited to be here. I'm honored to be able to teach you cryptocurrency. Like I'm so much excited. Do you know how I don't make mouth? Just imagine this. always making reference to the first set of people that came into the E.S.C.T mentorship section. It's beautiful, okay? You guys are lucky, and I'm going to actually, it's a commitment on one part, and I pray that God gives me the energy, the strength to hold on to these words now. As I've made it, as I've made it a commitment to succeed in cryptocurrency, you're actually going to succeed too. We're going to organize, like say organize, but I'm so much concerned about that particular because I'm very sure it's going to happen from this group chat. Remember, mark these words. We'll do great things. We'll go on expense paid trip in Dubai. The best vacation anybody can afford. We'll go on it. Courtesy crypto money. Very, very possible. And then I believe in these rewards. And as we officially call this training, and I pray that God should grant each and every one of us grace and favor. Wherever the enemy, wherever people go and suffer, we'll actually go and conquer. We are conquerors. Okay? So that's why I wish I can pray now, but then I don't want to pray. Look at church guys. I don't know, but I wish I don't worry. With time, we'll keep on celebrating, and then that is just it. Okay. So thank you guys for being here. I really celebrate all of you guys. We are 3 now. The last person that joined, thank you for joining them. I celebrate you guys, and then like I said, I should not cut this session. I'm just enjoying the energy now. Honestly, I'm enjoying the energy now, but then it's still okay. So thank you guys for always being here. Thank you guys for the data you're paying, the commitment, the concerns. I know it's not easy, but then I'm telling you that no distant time it's going to pay off. Okay, unless it's just for a while. Okay, to the moment it pays off, you yourself you're going to be happy and excited that you took the decision to learn cryptocurrency. Okay, so I wish you all peace out. I wish you all the best. I forgot. I just said I wish you all. I forgot to say the best. I wish you all the best. So peace out, guys.